First of all, employers have always desired a surplus workforce. When there's full employment, when jobs are looking for workers rather than workers looking for jobs, then wages tend to go up. When wages go up, that cuts into my profits. See, every dollar I got to spend on stupid thing like wage increases or health care or occupational safety or environmental protection, every dollar I got to spend on stupid, ridiculous things like that is one less dollar for me. And I really don't like that if I'm a boss or owner or plutocrat. Conversely, when workers are in superabundant supply in an overcrowded job market, then wages can be kept down. Now, for generations, women, children, immigrants, and ethnic minorities who have suffered certain disadvantages and have very limited job opportunities serve as a reserve army of labor. They're a super exploited labor pool that increases the competition for jobs and further depresses wages. It lowers the floor of wages. I mean, one of the things that made African Americans employable in certain kind of service jobs was their willingness to take really substandard wages, because that's all they could get. One of the things that made women employable, and the reason bosses were interested in having women come work in these shops and all, was again, out of, not their willingness is the wrong word, out of necessity it becomes their willingness to work at this wage. So a super exploited reserve group or such kind is very functional in helping to depress and keep down wages and increase that profit of that margin of profit. Racism and sexism also serve class power as a divisive force. They help keep the working class fragmented, disorganized, fighting each other for crumbs rather than concerting for a larger slice of the pie. And the most successful unions have been the ones like United Auto Workers and others, machinists, others, that have overcome the racism in their ranks and get black and white and whatever other groups together so that they could work with unity and have an effective impact. And the same with sexism, you know. Busy beating your wife instead of organizing to beat your boss, which is what you really should be doing, and directing your anger and energies toward. Economic elites, by the way, are very aware of this, and they consciously discourage working class unity and incite inter-ethnic competition. This is as old as Plato and Aristotle. There's a passage in Aristotle's Politics in Book 1 where he advises the slaveholder. He says, ancient Greece was a slave society. He says, if you have a work crew of slaves, make sure they're of different nationalities and they can't speak each other's language.